Buongiorno, buon popolo. This weekend, on Saturday, it'll be Heaton Festival in Heaton Park, and I warmly encourage you to go if you can. The festival is organised by the churches as a gift of community spirit to everyone who lives in our part of the city. There will be music from local bands, food and drink from local businesses, and there will be something for the whole family, from jumbo bouncy castles to creative crafts. This year, St Francis Church is hosting an eco-zone, a first for Heaton Festival. And as well as our own stall with rug making, craft activity and juggling with balls made from recycled socks, there will be stalls selling recycled jewellery and fabrics, Climate Action Newcastle, Northumberland Wildlife Trust, Urban Green Beelines Project, a vegan information stall, the town's Women's Guild promoting their eco agenda, a recycling stall and a local allotments association. There will be a vegan cafe offering drinks and snacks, and a cycle-powered smoothie maker, and a battery-powered sound system providing music. The zone will be located right next to the entrance to the park on Heaton Road. So come and see us, and make sure that you look round the rest of the festival as well. There will be a community stage featuring local choirs, dancing groups and many other attractions. There will even be a sofa where you can sit and talk to a minister for a while. Both Yvette and I will be doing a stint on that. So come and find us. The festival is held every 2 years, but of course the last one was cancelled because of the pandemic. So this year's theme is Let's Reconnect Heaton. It's a good time to celebrate the best that our local community has to offer, and I'm delighted that our church is part of it. Thank you to everyone who's volunteered to help. The event runs from 12 o'clock till 7 o'clock, although most stalls pack up about 5 p.m, while people continue to enjoy the music on the stages. A recent tradition, which we're repeating this year, will be to have a peace walk to mark the start of the festival. This year it will leave from St Teresa's Roman Catholic Church on Heaton Road at 11:45 a.m, praying for peace in Ukraine. There will be an interfaith prayer on the central stage at noon, and the release of some turtle doves to symbolise our hope for peace, not only in Ukraine of course, but throughout the world. More than ever, we need to find ways not only of reconnecting Heaton, but reconnecting our world. For some reason, humanity creates barriers between peoples of different races and cultures, and as people of faith, we have a calling to witness to the profound religious insights that we are all created in the image of God, and therefore have equal value, whoever we are and wherever we come from. The challenge of migration, often caused by poverty, itself driven by war and climate change, is going to grow, no matter how much nations try to isolate themselves. The fuel crisis in Europe, caused by the invasion of Ukraine, indicates how much we depend on each other, and any resolution will require joint and corporate endeavours rather than increasing insularity. Of course, our own nation is an island, and so the tendency to isolationism is written into our national psyche, but our faith reminds us that our common humanity crosses all barriers of geography, language, race, and our future relies on a shared vision. For what it's worth, a government that seeks to release itself from the jurisdiction of internationally agreed norms on human rights needs to examine the soul of its conscience, and I hope that we manage to maintain our democracy sufficiently to ensure that our leaders do not pander to that part of our nature that ignores the plight of others suffering. Whatever therefore little we can do in our own community, we must do. And so I commend Heaton Festival to you, and every endeavour that strives to bring people together. For as Jo Cox memorably observed in her maiden speech to Parliament, we share far more in common than that which separates us. And as people of faith, that is a message which we can all support.